Similarly, we find on the 10th we are celebrating Guru Purnima. This word guru is often used in different context. In this world, we find people use it for cricket, for swimming, for so many other things. Cricket guru, swimming guru, this and that. But traditionally, the word guru is used only in spiritual context. Gu shabdattu andakarasya ru shabdatama nirodhaka andakara nirodhitva guru iti abhidiyate. The word guru is split into gu and ru. Gu means darkness, and ru means to remove darkness. That personality who enlightens the heart and removes the darkness, the ignorance of the living entity. What's the darkness? We are not talking about external darkness. We are talking about the darkness of being away from Krishna, the ignorance of not having worshipped Krishna. That personality who enlightens us. Divya Gyan Hriday Prakashito. He who gives Divya Gyan in the heart and connects the living entity back to the lotus feet of Krishna. Only that person can be called a guru. So we find that in our morning prayers also, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has written, Sakshad Haritvena Samasta Shastre, that when we look at Guru, when we worship Guru, we should worship in the mood of that my Guru there is very glorious, is as good as the Supreme Lord, Sakshad Haritvena. The Guru will not say he is God, but the mood of the disciple should be my Gurudev is as glorious as the Supreme Lord. And it holds true not just for Diksha Gurudev. We offer our respects to all gurus. It can be Siksha Guru, it can be Pad Pradaksha Guru, it can be Diksha Guru, etc. And we find whatever the Supreme Lord wants to know. If a guru is genuinely pure, we are talking about bona fide gurus. If a guru is genuinely pure, if a guru is sadhu, then whatever Krishna wants the guru to know, whatever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants the guru to know, everything is given in the heart of Sri Guru. Like, for example, very beautiful pastime in the Gaudiya Math, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he had a very wonderful, glorious disciple by the name Srila Bhakti Pramoda Purī Gosvāmī Maharaj. And we find Srila Puri Goswami Maharaj was very dear to our Prabhupada also. In YouTube also we find Srila Puri Maharaj. There are classes of him in our ISKCON Vrindavan temple in the late 90s before he departed. So he was very affectionate to the disciples of Prabhupada and gave a lot of time to all of them also. So one time in the mutt, when Srila Puri Goswami Maharaj was sitting, he had a very acute pain in the body. His body started paining. So he called his servant. And the servant looked and said, Gurudev, can I massage? Can I bring some medicine? Srila Puri Maharaj said, no. This is not that kind of pain. So the servant was confused. He thought there is only one kind of pain when it's in connection to the body. Srila Puri Maharaj said, no. Go and check around in the mutt and see whether someone has done any mistake. आप जाकर देखिए कि किन्हीं ने कोई गलती की है. So the servant said, okay. And he went and looked around. And he asked the brahmacharis, he knocked in the brahmachari ashram, he asked the brahmacharis, and he went around and he came back to Srila Puri Maharaj and said, Gurudev, I couldn't find anything wrong. Everything is uh, picture perfect. Everything is going perfectly fine. There's no fault. Srila Puri Maharaj said, where did you check? He said, I went to the brahmachari ashram. I knocked in every door of the brahmacharis. I spoke to them. I went to the goshala. I went to the kitchen. Um, I checked in the temple room, the temple hall. I checked everywhere. Pilapuri Maharaj said, did you check where the deities are there? The room where the deities are there, did you check that room? The servant said, no, I didn't check that room. Srila Puri Maharaj sent him back. He said, go and check. So the servant went back. And when the servant went, the temple was closed. So he opened the door, and behind the door there was one devotee, one brahmachari was there because it was afternoon time. So he was worshipping the deity, taking care of the deity in the afternoon time. So the servant went and he saw this brahmachari and he looked at the brahmachari and said, is everything okay? Uh, this brahmachari said, why? Why did you come and ask? to me at this time. So everyone said, oh, actually, Gurudev sent me. He particularly sent me to come and ask you if everything is okay. Did you commit any mistake? Was the in the last 1 hour or so, did you make any wrongdoing? Did you make some fault? And then Brahmachari, who was there, he started crying. He said, I was thinking Srila Gurudev is not around, so I can escape. But somehow Srila Gurudev knows every detail of the mistake that I have done. And he said, actually, when I was bathing Gauranga Mahaprabhu, the Archa Vigraha, by mistake, my attention just slipped. And Gauranga Mahaprabhu, the Archa Vigraha from my hand, he slipped from my hand and he fell down to the ground. And there was no one here, so I thought I could just uh, brush it aside without telling anyone. I made that mistake. I didn't want to, but somehow because of lack of attention to detail, hmm, Gauranga Mahaprabhu slipped from my hand and he fell down. The servant came back and told Srila Puri Maharaj. Srila Puri Maharaj said, exactly. This is why I am having body pain. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the form of the deity felt acute pain, and that's just reflected in my body. This is called Tadatmika Bhav, when the devotee has so much oneness with the Supreme Lord that whatever pain the Lord experiences gets reflected in the heart of the devotee. And later, Srila Puri Maharaj chastised that Brahmachari servant and asked him to be more careful and show more attention to detail, because worshipping Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and worshipping Krishna comes after many, many lifetimes, and we don't want to mess up by lack of attention or lack of sincerity or lack of seriousness.